Hey, welcome back, everyone. Hey, what'd you all think of that last video we did on that Will It Run, that 1994 rally that we picked up? Well, today is the big day. This is the completion and a reveal of another restoration project that we've had going on for a very long time. And I'm talking about those been following this. We've got the 1962 Simplicity Wonderboy 600. We just finished up the finishing touches on that. And after 2 years, it is a relief finally to have this done. Now, if you're just tuning in for the first time and checking out this video, there is a playlist on different parts that we've gone through the restoration on this 1962 Simplicity that you can check out. But this is what it looked like when we first started. Now, there's many things that we've done on this thing along the way to get it from where it was to where it is right now. And when it come in, it was really rough on this tractor. We had to go through and we had to repair some worn out spindles on it. The seat was about gone on it. We had to repair that and fix that because we just couldn't find one for one of these. And this has been something that we've gone through everything and did. Fortunately, the engine on it, this had the 6-horse Briggs & Stratton. We were able to get that up and get that running, and that runs really well on it. And we went through and we had to clean the gearbox and everything out on it and reassemble that because that was all full of water on it. We went through and repainted us. Lots of body work on this thing between sandblasting and filling. And we had to replace all the tires on it that were shot. We had to do some work on the mower deck. The mower deck will actually work on this. I just got the belt off of it right now because for tractor shows you can't have a functional mower deck just for safety reasons with little kids. So y'all ready to see that 1962 Simplicity? Let's step outside and we'll bring it up from out back. Well, here she is. She is all done and finished. I'll come get you guys and give you a close-up of it. Now, I originally started this project because my 74-year-old mom at the time liked this and she wanted to see this one restored. And, well, that's the reason why I did this. So, as you can see, she just turned out great. Say she's all sanded and the clear coat turned out excellent on it. Lots of little detail went in on this as well. And I also want to thank Carl too. He's the one that found the emblem that I needed on here for this to finish this project. The mower deck is all done and finished on it. I've got the belts hooked up on here. I just got to run the one for the drive and the belt. The mower deck works on it. Now for tractor shows, what I did so the rollers aren't dragging the dirt, I just took and ran a chain from up here to the frame down to the center of the deck just to hold that up. Now this is I had to redo the decal on the front because that was painted. I had that custom made for it. That's not an original decal, it's a copy. You know, I'm really pleased how this turned out. And the hood opens up on it like so. There's our 6-horse Briggs & Stratton in there. I had lots of little final touches on here, like these are the These are stainless steel buttons that went in. They originally had painted ones on it and I didn't like them. And for your pins that hold the deck on, I went with this hitch pin style. I thought it looked better on it than just the regular push pins with a cotter key. And again, I went with a stainless steel plug for the steering column. And I added these on the seat. This is an original. These are stainless steel plugs. I just thought they looked cool. And this is a new throttle cable I had to replace on it. All new cables going down there on it. Something else I added was the kill tab that's on the back of the box for the throttle was not in the best shape on it, and that plate had been welded. So I repaired that, and I had my kill switch. I located it up under here, the seat. You know, I thought that was kind of a cool thing to add to it. Now, I tell you what, this restoration, it definitely took some time to do this. This was pretty rough when we got it, and if it would have sat any longer, it would have been a lot more difficult to bring this back, but it worked out anyway. So what do you think? Want to go for just a little cruise down the driveway on this thing? Okay, we can do that. She don't go very fast, I'll tell you that. It just says high and low right now. So what do y'all think of this little restoration on the 62 Simplicity? I think she turned out really good. I'm quite happy with it. I ended up putting a little bit more money in it than what I initially thought I would, but you know, that's just how it goes with restorations. You can set a dollar amount on something that you want to spend to do it, but you know, you get into the restoration and sometimes you just keep coming up with great ideas. And that's kind of what happened with this one here. But hey, thank you very much, everybody that's stayed with us through this restoration. This one was a lot of work, and there was a lot of different parts that we showed along the way. You know, if I could get you all out there to let me know, hey, if you're enjoying this kind of content on the channel, please consider leaving a like, possibly subscribing to the channel. But yeah, leave a comment down below. Let me know where you're from. I would love to hear from you. Let me know what you think of this restoration. You think I did this Simplicity justice with the work I did on this? I'd like to take a moment to recognize our viewers in Italy and Mexico. Thank you very much for checking out the videos. I greatly appreciate that very much. We love sharing what we do here at Shaw's Garage and sharing our passion on bringing old equipment back to life and as well restoring things. So until next time, I'm Sean Parmalee, and we'll see you in our next video. Take care, everyone.